Shalom from Jerusalem. This is Uriel, Independent News, Yerushalayim, Israel. The current news coming out of Jerusalem is that the Israeli government has basically decided to release 26 more terrorists that basically have blood or Jewish blood in their hands. The government basically is given into American pressure to release more terrorists for the so-called peace initiative that is going on behind the scenes on closed doors, where Tzipi Livni basically is the one heading these so-called peace negotiations. We need to understand that Mahmoud Abbas, the so-called Palestinian leader in Ramallah, continues to glorify terrorism behind the scenes. As you know, back in August, 26 terrorists were released, and they're back into free society. But these terrorists basically have killed main Jews or Israelis here in Israel. I'm trying to understand the logic behind releasing terrorists for so-called peace. If the Palestinians really want peace, they should first of all recognize the nation of Israel as a nation. But as of today, they have not and will not recognize Israel as a nation. We're standing here on Ben Yehuda Street at the Square Mall, where basically Jews are going to work this morning. But this is real news. Every time terrorists are being released for so-called peace, most of the Israeli families that lost loved ones to these terrorist attacks, they appeal to the Israeli Supreme Court. Yet the Israeli Supreme Court refuses even to hear the petition that is placed before them at the Supreme Court. But the cabinet, the ministers yesterday basically approved the release of 26 more terrorists who basically have plotted, killed, maimed Jews here in Israel. It is time for the world to wake up. We need not America to continue to put pressure on the nation of Israel for so-called peace negotiations. We understand that in the past, Gush Katif or Gaza, basically where 10,000 Jews were basically living in Gush Katif or Gaza for 30, 40 years, and they were displaced for so-called peace. But on the other hand, the Gaza terrorists continue to fire rockets into the nation of Israel. They had fired over 14,000 rockets from the Gaza Strip into Israel. The thing about this is that the more land you give these so-called terrorists, the more land they want. The terrorists that are in Gaza continue to fire rockets. We saw in Hebron a couple of weeks ago where a Israeli soldier basically was on patrol and was shot by a sniper in Hebron. And not long ago, Tamar, another soldier who was basically working in Bat Yam, basically went with a Arab to Shomron or Samaria, and he was killed. These terrorists continue to terrorize, continue to plot against the nation of Israel. There's no such thing as peace or land for peace. We understand that these so-called Palestinians or this Mahmoud Abbas basically wants the entire land of Israel to be called so-called Palestine. This is the nation of Israel. The nation was rebirthed back in 1948, May 16th, and we need to set boundaries. But on the other hand, the so-called Palestinians continue to refuse to recognize the nation of Israel as a nation. We're here in Ben Yehuda. You can see right behind me. You'll see where the Israeli trail, or the Israeli train or mini train that basically commutes people to and fro right here on a daily basis. But we're asking for your support. We need to raise the minimum 5,000 shekels a month. You can give to us, very simple. You can log into PayPal, go to PayPal, and you can give, very simple, to our email address, which is Judah, Judah 92@gmail.com. We need to raise the minimum of 5,000 shekels a month so that we may continue to inform you the latest news coming out of Jerusalem, Israel. The latest news coming out of Israel is that the Israeli cabinet has basically agreed on the releasing of 26 more terrorists who basically have killed many Jews in the past. This is Uriel, Independent News, Yerushalayim, Israel. Shalom.